that I'm repeating this correctly to people. So let's go back into that timeline, um, that all important timeline, because I want to make sure that we're catching her on this.
Okay, now I got some of my notes. Okay.
Okay, so let's go back into that timeline. So they return to the house somewhere around 3 to 3:30, right?
Right. I thought I had that wrote down the times too. Maybe I didn't.
The boys come out and get the milk and groceries and bring them into the house. Candace then leaves in Grandma Candy's truck with a sleeping Summer in the back seat to meet with Don. Grandma Candy believes the two of them got together to cook up a story. She told you she believed that. Nevertheless, Summer is never seen again. This is at 3:30.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So she lays down to take her nap. How is she napping at 3:30 if she's also seeing Summer and giving her a peppermint, and Summer is reported missing at 5:30? So did she
Right.
just take the world's fastest nap, or is there's a breakdown of the timeline here?
See, she says she met Don. Let's see if she take her to the hospital. Okay, when she came back, she said that Don had her, Summer. He was taking her. She hasn't seen her since Don took her. Her daughter came back and said Don had her. He's taking her to the hospital. Next thing she
So
knows, she's okay. Go ahead.
so when does Grant, and I want to, before I continue, I want to respond to the idiot person's fan in chat. What I'm not sure what you mean by a day late and a dollar short. These cases can take many months, if not years, to come
Not a
together.
dollar and eight short because
So it's
this
not a
story
big
been
deal.
out.
Right. So go away, please. You fan of an
It,
idiot who stands on people's lawn. If you support that, then you support that. That's not the place for you. All right. So my question is, how could she have gotten back at 3:30 and taken a nap? How did all of these things happen? Because we know that the 911 call was around 5:30, right?
right.
We know that Don claimed it was 6:30 that they called 911, but it was actually 5:30, right?
Right.
Okay. So that begs the question, what happened between 3:30 and 5:30? So her own interview, and I'll play it again, her own interview undermines that timeline. How is she taking a nap and seeing some? Let's just go back into what she told you. So what did she tell you? She leaves Summer. Summer's in the back of the car, and she knows that her daughter, she told you that she knew that her daughter was going to meet Don.
Okay. Well, I wrote down what she told me. She said she didn't feel good. She was meeting Don to see if they should take her to the hospital. Don met her. He was taking her. She hasn't seen her since Don took her. Her daughter came back and said Don had her. He was taking her to the hospital. Then next thing she knows, her daughter's called 911 saying Summer is missing.
Okay. I hope everybody caught that. So
Don called and what they talked about, she didn't know. She thinks Don told her he called 911. That's what I had wrote down.
So Don